Hello everyone, so in this lesson we are going to take one step further, so let's start. Okay, let's firstly make a new composition from here. Name it as main composition. As it's already set on landscape resolution, so no need to change the resolution. Then make the duration as 10 seconds. Then enter on OK. That would be our main composition, and I have already made the other essential compositions. So as you can see, there are many illustrative projects in there. So everything is placed, and if you don't know how to import illustrative files into After Effects, then please check out my one video that I have shared. So everything is set to start animation. Okay, these all are static or still graphics. So we are gonna animate the background layers first. Enter on the background precomposition, and we're gonna animate the front elements in a pop-up form. I am thinking to start the scale animation from the bottom of the shape layer. For that we're gonna need to move the anchor points to the bottom of that shapes. You can activate the anchor points by pressing the Y key on the keyboard or select the pan behind tool on the toolbar here. Okay, first let's move the anchor point of this vehicle to the bottom. Similarly, we can change the anchor point of the grass shape or the bottom line. Also change the anchor point for clouds. Okay, now zoom the timeline, enter on bottom line layer and press S, then hold shift, press P to adjust scale and position. Firstly make a keyframe by clicking on the stopwatch forward here. Now we will move the time indicator to start position and change the scale value to 0. And the last one, create a keyframe near the second keyframe and change the value to 120. To preview it, first drag it till the position you want to preview and press N. It's good, but by just pressing F9, meaning apply easy ease to keyframes, then it would be much better. Now to make it more realistic, open the graph editor, select the points and drag towards left and a little right. Now that's a roller coaster, and who doesn't enjoy roller coaster? I love it. And tell me, what about you? Next we'll change the keyframes of scale property and we'll copy it with Ctrl+C and paste it with Ctrl+V on the compositions of these young people to come in the frame in the same way as the composition of bottom land. Now pay attention here. On the shapes that I have pasted, the keyframes will disappear in the composition as the time indicator is at the starting position. Let's check it out. Okay, it needs some more fixes. That's looking good. So now we'll add position animation to other layers. So I'll choose the front tree layer, press P for position and drag the time indicator to the point where we want to complete the position animation over here and create a keyframe by clicking on the stopwatch. Now drag the time indicator to the start position in the timeline and shrink the position by dragging it like this and until the layer disappears from the screen. Okay, that's good. Now select the keyframes and press F9 on the keyboard. Okay, so that makes keyframe easy ease. So now let's make roller coaster in the graph editor. Now do some similar actions for behind trees, clouds and mountains, of course. Okay, watch me and enjoy the time lapse. That's looking nice. Now we are going to make the animation look a little nicer. So I'm gonna choose these young people layers here. My goal here is to make the animation more beautiful by moving the layers and keyframes in different durations. So just play with the layers and make the results better. It all depends on your imagination, of course. Okay, yeah, I think it looks much better that way. Now before starting a preview, I'm gonna make all the layer visible. Okay, let's preview it. I think if we move the layer in the timeline a little further, we can scale the animation scene so that way a better animation will come out. And also we can move the layers to separate positions, the background layers and the vehicle one. Okay, but I want to make this car here to move. So select the layer and press P, and we'll enter on the stopwatch here to create a keyframe. Then drag the time indicator to the 8 to some second and increase the X value until the car disappears from the screen. All done. Preview it now and get sure enough about every layer's animation, and if needed you can always make changes. Alright, it just looks fine for now, and if you need you can always make changes. And that's how, my friends, we can add some animation to all kinds of images in After Effects. I'm always available to help you, so ask me anything in the comment section. I'll try my best to reply. Okay, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.